the Purim spiel with special guest star Elijah. Yeah!
Cindy, Bobby, it's time for bed. Listen to your mom.
I know. Why don't you tell us some kind of nighttime story? That would help.
Yeah, make up one about us.
Well, I guess a small one wouldn't hurt. How about the one where Dad and I switch roles for the day? Dad cooks for the girls while I try playing baseball with the boys.
No.
How about the one where Jan receives a mysterious locket in the mail, and then...
How about the one where all the girls enter a royal beauty pageant? Yeah.
But what about me?
Well, you can be the evil Prime Minister, Greg.
Oh, okay. How about you, Dad?
Why, me? I'll be the king, of course! Now sit right back and I'll tell a tale of a fateful bowl that Achashverosh gave one day in his royal hall. The king was a mighty drinking man, and no guest did refuse. But disaster nearly struck that day when they ran out of booze.
They ran out of booze.
The mood had started getting rough. The king had just one chance. He called for the presence of his gracious queen to show off her dance.
To show off a dance.
But Vashti blew him off and set the stage for this rousing tale with Mordecai and Esther too, the palace guard and her maids, the minor cast, the evil prime minister, and Ahasuerus' mom.
Hey, does this show make you feel like you're on Gilligan's Island? More like Survivor. No! Somebody vote us off this island, please!
Oh, Vashti didn't come when I called. She made me look like a fool. That really ticks me off. But what should I do? Oh, I don't need a wife anyway. My dog Tiger comes every time I call. But I need to do something. What can I know. Hey man! Hey man, I need some advice! Some advice! Hey, oh, there you are. Haman, I need some advice. Vashti wouldn't come when I called. I need some advice.
She refused a royal summons? Maybe she was entering you in the King of the Year contest and had to submit her entry before midnight.
No, I don't think so. All she said was something suddenly came up.
Well, if she refused to come...
Oh, good idea. I could banish her. That would teach them all that I'd be lonely.
Well, if you want company, you could...
Better. He's got great ideas. Why, I could have a contest. I could have all the beauties around, and we could do a chariot race. And I know we can get a lot of those orange cones really cheap from Columbus. They have more than they need. Yes.
Do you really think that's the best?
No, I see it now. We'll have a contest that will be watched by all, and we'll have an audience, and the audience will get to vote on who the winner will be. And there'll be a prize, a silver platter, inscribed, of course. Wonder if they charge by the letter.
I thought marrying you was the prize.
Don't interrupt us when we are brainstorming. This could be bigger than Persian Idol. Bigger than Who Wants to Marry an Evil Prime Minister. We just need a name.
Esther, did you hear the news? The king is staging a reality show in order to choose the new queen.
So?
So you're going to enter.
Enter? Why enter when I can't win?
If you can't win, who can? Who can turn the king on with her smile? Who can take his sad divorce and suddenly make it all seem worthwhile? Well, it's you, Esther, you should know it. The grand prize could be yours if you just don't blow it. Here's your golden chance, now don't you dare waste it. Crown is up for grabs, just reach out and take it. You'll be the new queen after all.
You know, that song didn't contain any real arguments, and yet somehow I found it strangely compelling. All right, I will enter the beauty pageant.
Welcome to the love show where the winner gets to be queen and the loser turns green. Introducing our esteemed panel of judges. Our judge, King Ahasuerus!
Love, all here for me. Gather round. I'll take 2 or 3, and love, it makes my heart sing. Let them come. It's good to be king. The love show. Soon I'll be crowning another queen. The love show. The rest get a coupon for Valvoline. Set your mind on the prize. Put some makeup on that profile. With love, I'll turn a new page. I just hope the winner's not underage. Love, the winner will bring me love.
Hey, if this spiel were a cruise ship, which one would it be? The Titanic! Oh! I have a sinking feeling you're right. Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen the swimsuit competition, the evening gown competition, and even the talent competition. But before we announce the name of our 3 finalists, let's give it up one last time for our Shushan Beauties!
Flintstone say to his pet whenever he hears Haman's name? Dino, blow your horn!
Ladies and gentlemen, and now the moment you've all been waiting for, the announcement of our 3 finalists who will enter a sudden death round. In this case, it really could mean sudden death. And our 3 finalists are Alice, Jan, and Esther! Oh, my nose!
Bachelorette number 1. What would our dream date be like?
Well, I would put on my good apron and I would take him to the meat cutter's ball to make my ex-boyfriend, Sam the Butcher, jealous.
Sam the Butcher. Is he related to Joe the Plumber? Bachelorette number 2. What would our dream date be like?
Well, we would put on our best clothes and we would go to the school dance. And my sister Marcia, she's going to get Davy Jones from the Monkees to play.
The Monkees?
Yes.
That's after my time. Bachelorette number 3, what would our dream date be like?
Well, first I would find out what your idea of a dream date would be like. And then I would do everything possible to make it happen. Because with someone I truly loved, fulfilling his wishes would be my ultimate dream.
And the winner is Bachelorette number 3!
Oh, it's always Esther, Esther, Esther.
Mordecai, did you hear that? I won!
Hey, Mordecai. I'll have to remember that name.
Look at what's happened to me. I can't believe it myself. Suddenly I'm up on top of the throne. Should it have been somebody else? Believe it or not, I'm ruling up here. I never thought I'd be royalty. Is this the answer to all of my prayers? How could it be? Believe it or not, I'm the queen. This is the start of a new life. It came from out of the blue, taking me out of the rut I was in. Wish I could tell him I'm a Jew. Believe it or not, I'm ruling up here. I never thought I'd be royalty.